use of a motor vehicle, and now open, you have unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, felony theft, burglary of a motor vehicle, and possession of a criminal.
Forward with your case, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Still have an open DWI, and you picked up another DWI.
I didn't. I haven't done anything since before.
Don't talk. All I know is that you have a probation for DWI, you have an open DWI. The last thing I want is another death on my streets. And I'm going to do everything in my... I tell Pete, everybody tells me what I want to hear.
Get ready, important because this hearing escalates the judge and attorneys are already referencing as a routine brand new suddenly turns intense criminal trespass as the judge reviews a series of serious charges in many jurisdictions, including vehicle picking theft, up new charges burglary, while already dealing with a pending case DWI violations. Complicate a defendant's situation. When a judge starts listing multiple judges often look at that like pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released. Very hard stance.
Cerna, let's go through your stuff. Theft of wire or cable, theft, trespass, evading arrest, burglary of a motor vehicle, theft, assault of a family member, attempted burglary of a motor vehicle, theft, third, burglary of a motor vehicle, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, evading arrest in a motor vehicle, burglary of a motor vehicle, assault, possession of marijuana, robbery, felony theft, assault, a prior, now a felony, another felony assault, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, tampering with a government record, felony theft, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and now open, you have unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, felony theft, burglary of a motor vehicle, and possession of a criminal. What on earth do we need to do to keep our county safe? It's a rhetorical question, but I don't know what on earth we need to do to ensure that our county and our cars are safe. You live in
Here's an important detail. To the judge's frustration. The judge and attorneys are already referencing two brand new DWI cases are criminal trespass extremely seriously terroristic because the risk is in many jurisdictions. Picking up new charges while already dealing with a pending case remind defendants that these decisions can literally mean the difference between life and death. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
Houston, dude. You don't live in Montana or Wyoming. People like their guns and they like their cars. And when you muck with the wrong person, they're going to shoot your ass dead. It happens time after time.
But he's due in felony court tomorrow for his felonies. His bond is currently set at $10,000 for this misdemeanor. Can we reset till Friday to see what happens in felony? I'm asking the court to not revoke his bond. His bond is set at $10,000. I'm asking the court to keep it in place.
So there's nothing for me to revoke because he has not made bond on
in felony. Correct.
You're now being held at no bond on at least 2 of the felony cases that I see. I don't know if you're going to get out, but if you do, I'm ordering you to have home confinement. I don't want you out at all because you scare me, Mr. Cerna. You really do. You're not going to be in possession of weapons. On your other ankle, I'm going to put a scram monitor so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. I don't want you using any dope. And let me be frank. If I find that you break any of these conditions on your bond, I'm going to make your bond so high you'll have teeth popping out. Do you understand? Who got the co-defendants? Do we have the co-defendants? No contact with the co-defendant, please, Fleischer.
Still loading. I apologize. We have the code of conduct.
Say it again?
We have the code of conduct. I said on 14.
Let me ask you this. You ever had a job before? Like a full-time job?
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea. When you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. So with this, it's just a
This moment shows something you don't always see. Judge and attorneys are already referencing a judge brand new charges about criminal trespass and when someone has a long criminal history in many jurisdictions, violence picking up new charges while already dealing with a pending case shift their focus away from rehabilitation situation and toward protecting the community. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
matter of time, dude. It's either dead or 50 years, man. Really? Life's too short to live in a 6x9 box for the next 50 years. All right. Good morning, man.
Hi.
Just a little bit down so I can see your eyes.
Sure.
That's okay. How are you?
Good.
Ma'am, you've not picked up another case. You're charged with terroristic threat. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. If one will be appointed to you.
Judge, if I could just confirm the name.
Agbacielo.
On April 1st, 2025, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas regarding a disturbance. Law enforcement officer made contact with the second complaining witness who stated that he was inside the apartment when he heard the first complaining witness outside getting yelled at by the defendant. The second complaining witness went outside to see what was going on, and the defendant yelled at him to stop putting things in the pothole in the parking lot. The second complaining witness told the defendant he was fixing the hole. And the defendant then threatened both the complaining witnesses, pointing at them with their fingers, making a pistol shape with their fingers, saying, "I'm going to shoot you."
Wait, you said there were two complaining witnesses.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's what I have here. It says, "I'm going to shoot you," towards both complaining witnesses.
And we have Ms. Agbacielo making the alleged threats.
Correct, Your Honor.
Yeah, there's only charges one.
There's only,
There's just
All right.
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, who is the complaining witness?
Video strong.
Is it a known person? Because we have priors with Ms. Agbacielo, and there are assaultive and, pretty dangerous priors. Any of the same complaining witnesses?
Does not appear so, Your Honor. Looking through. No, Your Honor. It seemed like it's just from what we can see.
Was it a street worker? Was it someone working for the city, or
It's someone that lives there, Your Honor.
just out there fixing the potholes?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Ms. Agbacielo, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you, as a condition of your bond, not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. We can give you time. So what I'll have you do now is I'll have you sign a receipt of victory while you take a seat, while we draft the bond conditions, while you sign it.
Here's an important detail. Strict bond the judge and attorneys are already referencing two brand new charges and weapons criminal trespass, and these aren't just suggestions. In many jurisdictions, violates picking up new charges while already dealing with immediately revoke the bond seriously complicate a defendant's situation. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
And after that, you'll be free to go.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please, ma'am, don't pick up any new cases. Just don't have contact with these people. I don't want to have to put you in jail.
Your Honor, it was the same thing the last time, the
Just,
last case.
just please be careful,
Yeah.
Really.
People make false allegations all the time.
And I get it. There's always two sides to the story. That's why you have a lawyer. That's why we'll give you time. But the evidence will point to whose side is correct.
Yeah, and I don't have them.
So, please.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test right now, man. But unacceptable. You're on bond for DWI, and you now you're allegedly consuming alcohol.
No.
Yeah.
I spoke with this Graham people, and she said that was not it. It's not an alcohol violation. She doesn't know if
Alcohol was detected during both tamper events, but they cannot be confirmed because of the nature of the tamper.
I haven't had a drink since I was arrested, Your Honor. I've done everything this court has asked me to outside of looking for a job and everything. I have had no problems. I've called Scram about my device because I have neuropathy, swelling. Once it goes down, so she said it was loose. I asked them. The only thing that I did on Saturday and Sunday, which can be confirmed by my GPS monitor, I went to my son's basketball game. I left my house, went to my son's basketball game, from the game back.
Let's
I
do
have
this.
not done anything.
Felicia, do you mind sending a birth test right now, please? I'm going to send you a birth test to you
Okay.
back. Do you
No problem.
understand? We'll deal with the violation when you come back.
Okay.
Just please take a seat here. Tell me about it.
You can just, for the DVR?
No,
Oh, sorry, her drug test was presumptively negative, Judge.
ever test positive again, I'm going to keep you.
Judge, it was a scram temper.
If you ever tamper with the device again, I'm going to keep you. I'm doing everything in my power.
Now
Here's
we
an
move
important
into
detail.
another key legal
The judge
step.
and attorneys are already
Probable
referencing
cause.
two
At
brand
this
new
stage,
charges.
the court
criminal
isn't
trespass
deciding
and
guilt or
terroristic
innocence.
threats.
In many
Instead,
jurisdictions,
the judge
picking up
simply
new
determines
charges
whether
while
there is
already
enough
dealing with a
evidence
pending
for the
case
case to
can
move forward.
seriously complicate
If probable
a
cause
defendant's
exists,
situation.
the case
Judges
continues
often
through
look
the
at that
system.
pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
Not to revoke your bond. Do you understand? I don't care what it is. If there's a problem with your device, you need to go have it switched out, go get it looked at, but I will not entertain any more excuses from you. No tolerance. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay? All right.
Did she address my curfew? My lawyer was supposed to ask her about my curfew because I got a job and I started today, and the job is from 5 p.m. to 6.
Here's
Notice
an
the
important
judge's
detail.
tone
here. The judge
Firm,
and attorneys are
but
already
still
offering
referencing
a warning
two brand new
instead of
charges,
immediate punishment.
criminal trespass
Judges
and a
often give
terroristic
defendants
threat.
one last
In
chance
many
to follow the
jurisdictions,
rules before
picking up
revoking
new
bond.
charges while
But make
already
no
dealing with a
mistake,
pending case
once
can
that
seriously
patience runs out,
complicate a defendant's
consequences
situation.
come fast. Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
6 a.m. at 8 a.m. and I have the letter saying that I've been accepted for the job.
Does she have something open elsewhere as well?
She had a needed open out of Austin County, Your Honor.
It's still open?
It's not still open. I'm not sure if she pled it or what happened, but looks like she's on probation now. For that one in Austin County.
You're on probation for DWI. You've now picked up another DWI. I don't want you driving in the middle of the night.
I'm not driving. I'm not driving.
No, I mean, that was just on March 26th, I think, Your Honor. Is when she
Right, I
pled
don't-
for when that case was resolved. The year probation.
I resolved that case. And I
Still have an open DWI and you picked up another DWI.
I didn't. I haven't done anything since before.
Don't talk. All I know is that you have a probation for DWI, have an open DWI. The last thing I want is another death on my streets. And I'm going to do everything in my... I tell Pete, everybody tells me what I want to hear here.
I'm
And
not.
then when they get out there,
Before I took the job, I spoke with my lawyer. I
keys.
have someone that works there and they shuttle and I can get a ride. But right now, like, I'm having a problem with getting my lights were turned off. The phone was turned off. I'm worried about monitoring. So I've been working very hard to find a job. This is the only job that I found and I need to work to survive, to pay my bills. I have to work. And with the background that I have, it's been.
There's an important
where
detail.
the human side of
The
the
judge
courtroom
and
appears.
attorneys are already
The defendant
referencing
explains
two
the struggle
brand new
to find
charges
work
while dealing
criminal
with a criminal
trespass
record
and a terroristic threat.
financial hardship.
In many jurisdictions,
it raises a bigger question.
picking up new charges
when someone
while
is
already
trying to
dealing
rebuild
with a
their
pending
life,
case
can
how much
seriously
flexibility
complicate
should
a
the justice
defendant's
system
situation.
allow?
Judges often look at that pattern when deciding whether someone should remain in custody or be released.
Hard for me to find a job regular 8 to 5. This is the only thing that was available. And then I made sure that there was a ride or a shuttle. They work in shifts. So 5, 6 people in my neighborhood work there. So I've secured a ride to and from work.
proof of employment that you actually have a job working
I
there.
have it. My lawyer have it and I have the
Have
email
you
right
met
here.
with your lawyer? I want to see actual proof that you're working there. And then we'll put a GPS monitor on you,
I have a monitor. I have GPS monitor already.
exact address, so that we know that you're going to and from work. If you deviate in the slightest, and I don't care what it is, that'll be your third bond violation, and I'm going to lock you up. I will deem you a public danger and make your bond sky high. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Chief Marie, I'll have you get with your lawyer, and then they can get with pretrial.
And I start today. It starts today at 5 p.m., which is why she had me come today.
Okay.
So-
I'll have you get with Miss Reedy. She can get with pretrial. You guys can work out the details.
All right, thanks.
Judge, would you like me to email that proof of employment to you or to pretrial?
No, to Felicia.
Okay.
I don't know if you have her email address. I'll see if I can get it for you.
Okay, please. I'll see if I-
How's jail?
I'll be back.
You don't want help?
I do want help. I would like to receive help.
We can help you find a place to stay. We can get you food, cell phones, all kinds of stuff. All you have to do is ask and we can provide it to you. The problem is that if you're homeless and you continue to rack up these convictions, you're just making it worse for yourself. Every time you plead guilty, you end up with a conviction. And when you rack up certain types of convictions, it only hurts you so much worse, you know? They've offered you time served. If you want to do this today, we can do it today. We also have other services available as well if you want that as well. You're charged with 2 counts of.
And
Here's
now
an
we
important
see another
detail.
difficult reality.
The judge
of the
and
justice
attorneys
system.
are already referencing
Defendants
two
facing
brand new
homelessness
charges
and repeated
criminal
charges.
trespass
The
and
judge is
terroristic threat.
clearly trying to
In
balance
many
accountability
jurisdictions,
with offering
picking
help
up
through
new
services
charges
and
while
resources.
already dealing with a pending
But here's
case
the big
can
question for you
seriously
watching.
complicate a defendant's
Should courts
situation.
focus more on punishment?
Judges often look at
or
that
on
pattern
helping
when
people break
deciding
the
whether
cycle
someone should
before they
remain
end
in
up back in court
custody
again.
or be released.
Balance scale, speech balloon.
Criminal trespass. The agreement that they have worked out, or that you guys have worked out, is they're going to dismiss one. You will end up pleading on the second one. If you do this, you're going to end up with a conviction on your record. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. You understand? Is this what you want to do? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this, there's no turning back. Who do you have in your life? Do you have anyone?
Not right now.
Mom, dad,
I
anyone?
have my mom, but I haven't contacted her.
Why not?
I haven't had the
Where does she live?
town.
So you would prefer to live on the street than contact mom?
No, I'd rather get in contact with her, but it's just been a minute.
She's what?
It's been a long time. I would want to get in contact with her though.
Where are you living now, on the street? So why not call mom? Isn't it better to live at home with mom than to live on the street?
But I'm realizing
Capacity. 30 days from today, if you have a change of heart, if you would rather do something else like a probation, come back and we can talk. Because I have jurisdiction within 30 days of after you do this. If you have a change of heart, if you want probation, if you want help, services, we can do that for you. You know, it just scares me that you're doing this. You're going to end up right back on the street, end up back in 2 weeks with another charge, you know? How do you plead to this offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty? Guilty.
Still give her resources.
I'm going to have you talk to Shatoria. We have resources that we can give you. Whatever you need, all you got to do is ask and we'll try to help you with whatever you need. All right? Like I said, if you have a change of heart, you want to do something within 30 days, let me know. We can do something, try to do something different. All right? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? Mr. Cassidy.
That's weird. How do you plead guilty or not guilty?
What is that? How do I teach?
Guilty or not guilty.
Are you guilty of criminal trespass? All right. I'm gonna find you guilty. I'll send it to you the 90 days. I'll give you credit for the 36. I'll have you talk to Shatori now so we can try to help you out. All right? All right. Good luck, Mr. Cassidy.